Welcome back. Today we're playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And welcome back. Today I will be playing Mass Effect.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Of course, we've got to get our Rein in here.
Please log in to access your profile.
This looks a little different.
Data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Alright, what do we want Rein's history to be? Spacer. Both your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they were transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Colonist. You were born and raised on Mindori. I think that's how you say it. A small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindori, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Or we could be Earthborn, an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I think we're going to go with Spacer on this one for our pre-service history.
Confirm psychological profile.
Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. Then we have War Hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. And then we have Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You have been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Dang, that one's a hardcore one. Let's see, Ruthless, War Hero, or Survivor. We're gonna go with Sole Survivor. Can't get around having a lot of psychological trauma for Rein. I put her through too much stuff.
Confirm military specialization.
And then we've got our military roles. Let's see, Soldier is Combat specialist, ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers have improved health, can specialize in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to wear medium armor, and can train in the use of heavy armor. Then we have engineers, tech specialist. Using the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Doesn't really sound like an engineer role to heal a squad, but maybe that's that technological side of things. Engineers can only wear light armor and they specialize in pistols. Adept. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield a squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only wear light armor and they specialize in pistols. Infiltrator. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing and disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. Sentinel. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend their allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. Vanguards. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They can specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. That is very tempting, isn't it? I think I am going to go with the tried and true because Rein Shepard has always been biotic.
Confirm facial identification.
Yeah, we've got to fix that. Let's cycle the presets a little bit and see, do we have anything kind of close? That purple haired one was kind of cool. I don't remember this kind of thing being in the original. That's cool. Alright, let's see here. This one here was the closest good starting point. Facial structures. Let's go ahead and tweak some of this and come right back. Alright, and there we have Rein Shepard. I'm gonna keep saying that by accident. Whoops, I just banged my controller down. Alright, let's go ahead, finalize, and yeah, I think everything looks pretty good. I don't remember having the purple color the first time around. So, awesome.
Profile reconstruction complete.
And there you have it. Rein Shepard, Spacer, Soul Survivor, Adept.
Identification confirmed.
Legendary mode. Let's see, what does that say? In classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 to 30. Blah blah blah. In the classic. Oh, okay, so we've got classic. I wonder. No, I think I want to. Yeah, I think I want to go with classic mode here because. Let's see here. XP and talent points progression remains the same. but the number of levels is doubled. I don't know why they did this. I wonder what the... Because it says it's the same. Is it just that you become overpowered faster? I don't quite understand. We're gonna stick with the classic mode though. Auto level up is off. Subtitles, we're gonna turn subtitles on for you guys. And squad power usage, I think we're going to stick with, we're gonna go with all for the settings on that. Autosave always.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Yeah, you better make the call. In year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring, I can't talk, civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling technologies enabling travel to the furthest stars. Basis for this is left for you to read. So, yeah, commentary, blah blah blah, you know. Go back and pause it if you want to see it.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence. Commander?
The lovely Joker.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
I feel like we shouldn't just be walking around for this.
Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
And we're gone.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. Only an idiot believes the official story.
Ah, yes, and the traditional dialogue wheel. Probably the origin thereof. Up for positive, good type people, neutral reaction, and usually the negative reaction.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting up.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Oh, whoops. Bad timing on that one. Let's see.
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Good point.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
I can press that, see blah blah blah. Yes, yes, you can disappear from my thing.
Probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Okay, fine. Let's not keep the commander waiting. Or captain or whatever.
Those inspectors are always on a mission.
We're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna get yourself an ulcer.
What's up with that walking animation? I thought the original game did that just a little better.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
The question is, a cover for what? I could just say bluntly you're wrong, but...
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
So, you do know I have played this game before, so I kind of know the story, but I'm kind of picking mostly the options that I normally would have picked brand new to the game.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
And his anger earlier is kind of, hinting towards him being very accurate on that.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Plus he's a Spectre? We're gonna go with that.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command, and they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
He is armed pretty heavily. Let's see, we'll be nice. We like this guy anyways.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I don't think I'm gonna get much answers out of him if I recall correctly.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders for a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
He does, but he's also got a point.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
We're gonna go on a neutral response here. Jenkins, don't get yourself killed being an idiot.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
It's just another mission.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
That's a bit dangerous, don't you think?
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
Just go straight to the show some respect. Those are bad memories.
I try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
Did I ask this one?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
All right. Only the commanding officer can touch. I don't think there's anything else for me to click on in here. Looks like they've improved the models significantly. Can't get the lighting to face very well here, but the armor looks a lot better than I remember it being. Highly detailed, but of course the resolution is significantly higher. Let's just take a quick peek in here. I do already have a few points to put in this stuff. Yeah, we'll go with that. save button real quick. And I can't go that way. I can only go... Yeah, that's right.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
What is he prying into?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why'd we tell the Council? We don't need your help here. You sound worried.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate.
Like hell he is.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
I probably should have gave her just a little more color in her face. She looks a little ghostly. More ghostly than I had intended.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they told us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
And maybe galactic disaster.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Alright, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be low-key for very long.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
How did he see 38.5 when watching that?
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Why does it look like a giant hand is reaching down from space?
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
What do we got here? 2 points for you. Let's give you barrier. And we're gonna give you first aid. Jenkins. We'll give you that. And we'll give you another one of those. And I'm done.
Smells like smoke and death.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Oh God, what happened
What the hell are those?
here? Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless. Oh God, what happened here? Oh God, what happened here?
Alright, sometimes when they say stuff in this game, wow. They have special dialogue, but apparently he's just repeating. What did you see? I can remember how to sprint. So that's crouch. Okay, so cross will sprint. Yeah, let's holster that up.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
His shields were pretty weak. What the heck?
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I think that line was unnecessary. Not what I want to do.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
Okay, so that's how I get that up the right bumper.
I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Remembering combat controls, let's see, attack target, specific squad mate, move to a point, and regroup. So I can... There. Oh. I'm stuck. I don't know where he got to. Get back over here. I keep trying to use my joystick click to sprint. Ooh, here we got Ashley. What the? Oh, that's right. This... Use the right button. I don't like how they don't seem to be doing commands when I try to tell them to.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon.
That's true.
Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out!
I wonder if I messed up one of the sliders or if that's just the game texture, or maybe that was the scar, I don't know. But there's like a weird bump that I was noticing in some of the dialogue sections. It looks okay from this distance.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
I'm trying to figure out, that looks like the way to go. And sometimes they've got little hidden pockets of junk. Some Medigel. Pressing cross to sprint is a little goofy. Okay, is this where we were fighting a second ago? Yeah, I think so. Okay. I do have a stamina, apparently. What the heck are you doing, Ashley? She's just stuck back there. Oops, wrong buttons.
Impaling victims instead of just shooting them. There must be some reason behind it.
Classic psychological warfare. They're using terror as a weapon.
Alright, I gotta see something here. Okay, yep, that was definitely... Let's just turn that off. You can go at 20%, I suppose. That needs to be up. That can be down just a little bit because we can hardly hear them over top of the,
That man was still alive when they stuck him with a spike.
Killing us isn't enough. The Geth want us to suffer.
other audio. They're still pretty quiet, but...
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Alright.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay. Let's take all of those. I'm fairly certain. Oh, we've got some points to spend. First things first, we'll get that going. That's shield boost. Let's get some barrier going. And we'll start working towards that stasis. Alenko, let's see, I need you on decryption. And Ashley, you've got 6 points. Assault, soldier. That's first aid. Immunity, adrenaline burst. Fitness. Now that is a really creepy sound in the background. You're a soldier, let's get you some assault skills. Maybe we'll get you to a shield boost. Adrenaline burst will probably be good for you as well. And we'll get you a point into soldier, and I believe we're done here. Hey, what am I doing? Why does it still say, oh, you still got 1 more point left. Okay, electronics. Yeah, I like how that looks. Okay, good. It's over right. And we're off. Still trying to remember that sprint button.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Oh, that is so creepy to look at.
Oh god, they're still alive.
Not really. Oh, what the heck was that? Is that some sort of a grenade that I just threw a square? Yep, that was a grenade. Helps if we know what the buttons do. I suppose it probably won't tell me. Shooting configuration standard. Habits of trying to reload, I suppose. We'll take you. A little Omni-gel out of that. That must just be like a heater or something.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Old school gaming trick. Save first in case you have to redo a lockpick. Begin manual override. That was easy.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone. You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon? It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
I like that guy.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
Different Turian.
Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen her Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
I love it. Manuel's still a bit unsettled.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
I like Manuel.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
An extra dose of his meds. Oh my. Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
He's okay. He had it coming. He's better off.
It was only a matter of time till he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. Except the meds were kicked in.
I didn't expect her to be so agreeing so quickly.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck,
Oh my. Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, and we'll pick up and finish Eden Prime mission in the next episode. We'll see you then.